get all this tech set up. Great morning. I am Dr. Stevie Aisha Mills, and I am super excited to be here. And today, in our 15-minute room, we actually do 15 minutes of training and any overtime that's needed if anybody has any questions. But my goal is 15 minutes because I know that it does not take all day to make money. So, what we're going to talk about today, I think, is being creative in your business because God is downloading some creative things. But while I ping, I want to make sure that Fitz, you're able to introduce yourself. So please do go ahead, and I'm gonna mute out.
Boom, baby. Woo! Good night, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you're tapping in from. I'm A. Fitzgerald Hartnett, and I help kingdom-minded, purpose-driven impact makers. That means you, and you. Make money online faster. Look, none of us have time to make impact slowly. Let's accelerate your income accumulation. Let's get money faster, baby. Thank you, Stevie, for having me. I appreciate you. Good morning, Gwen, Corinne, Kelly, Kalo. Good to see y'all.
Awesome. I love it. You're so welcome. Yes. And it's funny. I love these adjectives. Last night we spent time with a lot of adjectives in the How to Create Your Cash Phrase class. It was super exciting. I enjoyed it. I love being able to help people to make some words happen and turn that into a whole different thing. So thank you for hanging out with me last night, Fitz. How was your experience there?
Awesome. You're doing a great job serving the people. I was just happy to be a part of it and lend, my expertise where you allow and where it fits. So, yeah, I'm good.
Awesome. So today I want to talk about creativity, and creativity can mean different things, right? We can look at it like the aspect of, okay, I'm an entrepreneur and I'm not like a painter or a musician or whatever. But I do believe that when you are talking about marketing and when you're talking about getting visible, then there has to be a creative place in your business. When there are products and services that you're bringing to the marketplace, you have to stay on the cutting edge. And if you do not take the opportunity to be visible in your creativity, then you're going to be lost in the sauce. You're going to be able to be like truly just average. Who wants to be average? I don't want to be average because I'm not average. I am excellent. So definitely doing that. I believe that when you are creative, you have to tap into your creative juices. You have to tap into what I call your creativity closet. You have to do it to the next level and realize that where you are going in your business definitely is something that is going to be pertinent in creativity. And so here in Click the Cash Crew, and we are broadcasting to Click the Cash Crew here on Clubhouse, but also to Facebook as well that has the same name. So hello, Click the Cash Crew people. Even with that, I was open for a divine download from the Lord with that name because I was like, okay, I want to create this book, I want to create this brand, but what do I want to do with it, right? Fitz said something really key last night, and he was talking about being clear more than you are cute, and I love that because it's true. And so I wanted something that was going to be clear and cute. So I think we succeeded when God downloaded Click the Cash, but literally what I do with that brand, I have to be the one to bring it to life. I have to be the one who is going to be saying, okay, now these are some words on the paper, but let's be creative in that and let's bring it to life in a way that's going to really, really change the game. So, Fitz, I'm going to toss it over to you.
All right. Was there a question, Stevie? I was in the back channel.
Oh, no worries. Basically your take on being creative in your marketing and how to stand out and what you think about people who are not creative in their marketing.
Creativity has its place because we are in the attention economy. If you're just plain Jane vanilla, there's a market for that. There is. However, everybody and everything is your competition. I mean, absolutely everybody, everything is your competition. So you have to find a way to command attention. Again, we are in the attention economy. And if you don't know what that is, it simply means in order to get paid, you have to first get paid in attention. And why do I say everybody's your competition? Because the dog, the cat, the cell phone, your boss, your neighbor, all these people are your competition, let alone people in your industry as well. And they're competing for your prospects' attention. So you have to find creative ways to stand out and cut through the noise. I tell people all the time, stop trying to target your audience and start touching them. You got to touch them. You got to have messaging that moves them. So if you're just vanilla, no salt, just bland, you can make money, yes. But it's going to be a challenge when you're going up against somebody who's super creative in finding ways to command attention and attract eyeballs. Because that's what you need first. You need to get paid attention. And so I call it MAP, M-A-P. These two things are so crucial to you being able to do that. And that's your messaging and your positioning in the marketplace. Those two things are so crucial in your in the way that you're going to get paid. So I'll leave it there. Hopefully that makes sense. Well, no, it's going to make money. So messaging and positioning. That's a new word. Positioning. Let's get it. Let's see.
Awesome. So as we look at this thing called creativity and look at the things that you're doing, I think that it really comes to a place where you have to be creative inside of your brand, even on the things that you think people don't pay attention to, right? Even on the way that you are showing up. I know Leslie is in the room, and last night we were talking about her hair because she says she changes it on a regular basis. You never know what color it's going to be, and that's part of her branding. And that's not something, of course, it's intentional, but that's not something she's, being out here saying, I'm creative. She's showing you. And so as we look at these things and we look at the intentionality of our interests and we look at showing people what it is about our businesses, then we have to be in a space that's going to be super key on what it is that people attract to. Because guess what? Since the pandemic has started, more people are on their devices, which means that you have more opportunity to not be stop the scroll worthy. That means that you have more opportunity to be bland and boring, right? And I do believe, as even on this app, what we look at in this space is the fact that on this app, it's a clear, clean background. Nothing is standing out about it. But as we look at our PCRs and our different places, even on Facebook and YouTube, that you can do with standing out from social media, then you're able to have your creativity there, right? It does not have to be something where you tap into your creative and you just become a whole graphic designer out here. No, there's a place and space for people like that. But it really is that you tap into your branding thought of, okay, let's see how I can market this differently. How can I really take it to the next level, and how can I show up? I'm involved in a summit today where I'm going to be a speaker later on. Today is part of National Entrepreneurs Week, which I don't even know if y'all knew that was a whole thing, but it's a whole summit going on that I'll be part of this evening. And when I was leaving, one of the speakers, he was talking about how he put fun in his business. And I'm like, I am all here for it because I put fun in mine as well. And he actually, for one, has a way of like networking and vetting people. And that's really through karaoke, really through speaking engagements that he invites people into his people. And one thing I thought was creative about that is that if he invites you in and your crowd is not feeling him, for one, you can tell that's not necessarily the right choice for your crowd, but for two, you get to also position that person in a spotlight so that it's not all about you. And I think it's very key that you do that in creativity. That's why, if you look at Click to Cash Crew, we're always collaborating with folks in the space because I need to know who I can have in my network. There's one thing that I believe in for sure, and that's collaboration. So as we look at these different things and we think about being creative, how can you creatize? Look, we're making up all kinds of words. Creatize your business. How can it be that you are taking it to the next level and really looking at what's inside? Because guess what? People may forget what you say, but they'll never forget how you make them feel. And so in that, we have to look at that and we have to look at how you feel. How do you make people feel? Are they having fun when they're with you? Are they expecting something that's going to be boring, or is it going to be fun, or is it going to be soothing, or what is the brand personality that you have? Because on this app, all you have is your voice and your picture. So therefore, people make snap judgments about you, whether you ever come on stage, open your mouth or not. So how can you get your brand message across in your creativity? And so one of the ways that I help people get their brand voice across is by having my conversation with Stevie podcast. Interesting enough, it airs on Wednesdays at noon. So our new episode just went out. And it is an opportunity for you to get on Pandora Radio. You can get on iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and 7 other spaces with your brand, because guess what? You may not know even how to build partnerships with these brands, but I have already built the partnership and I'm already trusted and vetted. So all you have to do is go to the link, lock in your spot. There are 3 spaces left. And once these 3 spaces are left, the investment will increase, because I do believe in increase, because my friend Fitz said that the II in my name stands for increased income. Yes and yay. So we are taking it to the next level. We are doing some amazing, amazing, amazing things in the business world. And so as we begin to really knock these 15 minutes out, because again, it does not take all day to make money. And as you come to this room, we are here, I am here Monday through Friday, and Fitz joins me on Wednesdays, but definitely the space in place for this room is specifically so that you can have something that's easy to implement and go forth with it, because a lot of times you have so much information you don't know where to start. Well, this one strategy that we're talking about each and every day is going to be a different strategy that you can, the word we used last night was ruminate ruminate on it and then take it to the next level. So I'm super excited about this room. The disclaimer that I've been given in the space, definitely with this Monday through Friday thing, is that if you do not see me for a reason, it's literally because my days have some health challenges, and I'm a days girl, so my daddy comes first before anything. So I always have to be on alert. But Fitz, we have a few moments left. What do you want to say? What's going on in your world?
Yeah, thank you for having me. Just for me, everything starts with clarity. Clarity is the key to it all. I'm gonna be a broken record because I'm foundational. I'm foundational when it comes to this stuff, because my clients, when they come to me, I gotta go back and fix the foundations. They're not clear on their messaging or their position in the marketplace, and that causes them to have problems. So for me, I just encourage everybody, get clear. What problem do you solve? Who do you serve? What are you going to say to them? How are you going to position your product in the marketplace? Are you going to be the low-cost provider, the high-cost provider? How are you going to position yourself? I tell people all the time, I've never been to Bentley's factory.
Great.
Never. I've never been to Honda's factory. I know nothing about those 2 cars. But what I do know, and I don't know anything about the car specs, engine size, none of that stuff. I know if given a choice, I'm going to take a Bentley over a Honda. Nothing wrong with Hondas, but it's the positioning of that product that creates the desire as well, the messaging. So make sure you have messaging and positioning that allows you to stand out and makes people choose you over a perfectly good alternative. That's it. That's all. Let's see.
I love it. The perfectly good alternative. Yes, honey. Stand out from the crowded marketplace and make more money. This has been 15 minutes of us telling you how to make 6 figures. Because guess what? If you can make $1, you can make 6 figures. It's the same concept a lot of times. So hello to everyone inside of our spaces. We're so glad to have broadcasted to YouTube, Clubhouse, and to Facebook. Yay! Clubhouse, if you have any questions, we are in the after party part of our space here. So we will allow a few more moments to get on the stage and to really come and say hello or ask a question or give a value add when it comes to creativity. But definitely, we want to make sure that you are taking it to the next level. So um, let me know. If not, we're about to close because I got to get ready for my speaking engagement. I got a few things I got to do today. So definitely, if you follow me on um, any other platform, even here on the back channel, you want to come to the National Entrepreneurs Week, then just come on, give me a message, and I'll send you the link so you can get registered. But it's going to be amazing. It's some 6 and 7 figures owners over there in that space who have literally built their businesses solo. So if you're a solopreneur, this is amazing for you. Also, I'm part of another summit today where some information will be put out as far as like me going live and talking about how I have healed in the journey of becoming me. So that information is out as well. I am definitely spending time like literally speaking my way successful. So definitely look forward to that. Again, tomorrow I will be in this space, and make sure y'all are locking in for this media placement, because what I know for sure is that people who connect their brands to powerful brands become even more powerful. Okay. So I will say what I end everything with and literally say the same thing. Make it a great day. Don't have a great day. Make it a great day. Why? Because you. And yes, you too have the power to do so. Bye for now.